Hello everybody, welcome to TableStory! I haven't got any effects, so I have to just move my mic away manually. Pandemonium with me, Brad Werter, and my wonderful cast here. Hello cast!
Hi.
Hello there.
Enthused, as always, on a Tuesday.
How you doing, man?
Oh my god! How's it going?
So happy to see you.
You guys!
Oh, wow.
I guess it's not super hype because it is a horrible, frightening, end-of-the-world situation where Elf will no doubt torture us slowly.
Is it though, Brad? Like, I think I'm pretty hyped to play. I'm
hyped to play, but I understand why you wouldn't be hyped to live in
Apocalypse
World.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not hyped. This would be the worst place.
I never asked to be born.
I didn't ask to be born.
Yeah.
So we're playing Apocalypse World today. It's similar to D&D. It's an RPG, TTRPG, where we'll be role-playing a bunch of people, playing a bunch of characters. That's why we have weird names on the screen, like Gargant and Phil. It's run by Elf. I can't bother to do this again every week. There we go. Brady Bunch up there. And this is episode 2. Before we get going though, let's say hello to everyone. Let's start with Bobby. How you doing, Bobby? What have you been up to?
Good. I played a bunch of Rocket League today. Like I played, honestly, like back-to-back matches for about 5.5 hours straight. So I am
ready to kill
worn
yourself.
out. I'm ready to like just jump out a window and play some.
How many controllers did you break in that?
Not even one. I actually played pretty good today. I'd say if I were to, I'd give myself like a 70-30 win to loss ratio, give or take. Up until the end when I was just completely gassed and I couldn't do anything. But yeah, I stream early in the mornings over my channel. But here I play Ricky, the little short old man with a giant truck and a shotgun and an attitude. Definitely not in their little gang, their little clique. But he's up to something. So we'll see what happens today.
He's up to something. I just know he's up to something. What about you, Peachy? What have you been doing?
Nothing. Making music. I've been making wonderful music.
That's true.
With your wife.
You've been making music for all sorts of people involved in future projects around and in and around this one and me and Broteo. We've got all sorts of new shows.
I am TableStory.
You are, pretty much. Like you're like the #1 source for like D&D music on Twitch at the moment. It's just so good. Like that first time when I first came to you all those years ago, and I was like, I need some Final Fantasy music for like a D&D, and you were like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it. And you just fucking knocked it out the park and made all the music for Fractured Worlds, and I was like, holy fuck. Now everyone is like, Peachy, can you make me a song for my D&D campaign? Like,
I'm not going to complain. It's great.
Yeah.
I bought groceries this week. It was awesome.
You actually have food and you can survive and not have to like rob people.
like grass.
Got junk food.
Grass.
Not just ramen. It's great.
Holy
It's just grass.
He's normally out in the field.
Peachy, wait, Peachy, did you buy the 149 ramen instead of the 99-cent ramen?
Holy shit!
Went for the next level ramen.
It's gone to his head. All
It comes
the
with
cash.
like the 3 sachets with like the vegetables and
It's like
next level ramen.
They're like dried peas.
The commissions have gone to his damn head. He's out of his mind.
Luxury.
Yeah. So is that what you've been doing, Peachy? Anything else?
Yeah, pretty much. That's it. Oh, and my driveway is being remade or something, so there's constant drilling from around my house.
I hate
from
that
like
so much.
6 in the morning till. Well, it's stopped now, so.
That drives me nuts because I don't fucking get up till midday.
Constant drilling, you say?
Oh my!
With the builders. We have
I'm so alone.
We have scaffolding on the front of our like apartment thing all the way up, and it's the first time in 2.5 years I've been able to clean my window because I can get out there, because you can't get out there and it's too high up to clean. So I've been like climbing on the scaffolding every day, and I've realized now I have no idea how to clean a window. I've tried cleaning it twice and it's the worst. It's made it worse. I don't know what to do.
You don't just scrub it?
It just doesn't work. I swear to God, I've tried so many different things. It's the worst.
Do you have a squeegee?
Yeah.
Have you
tried
tried
squeegee.
sandpaper?
Middle class problems with Brad.
It's the most middle class problem. I've had to do my own manual thing.
Sandpaper?
My hands have got like calluses on it. It's horrible. I had to do my own fucking work. This is bullshit. Maybe I can hire Peachy to like come down and do it, climb out.
For a weekend,
You
just
think
be
I
like,
clean my windows?
I don't
but would you for
Get
money
it.
though? That's the thing.
Would you do it? Would you give it a go for money?
Yeah.
No, I've
For,
got
for a
food
friend.
No, he's
Well,
rich now.
only-
He's got his 149 ramen. He doesn't need my fucking window cleaner money.
Ask me next week.
Charlie, what about you? How's it going?
It's well, when you work, when you're not, someone who pretends to sit at home, play games, and make money out of that. The real people,
Yeah,
they get out there, they get a job,
yeah.
and they work for money.
And they waste their life away for the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Doing
exactly what
something
I'm
they
doing.
hate, and then they kill themselves at 32. Good luck with that, Charlie. Charlie's got a
actually
job, and she's
it's-
already jaded as shit.
It's 27. It's just gonna end when I'm 27.
Charlie's got her first job at working in a lab cutting people up.
I've worked in several businesses before. One was at
I don't know why that sounded
house.
suspicious,
It
but
sounded
was-
so much like she's either like involved in sex trafficking or sex work or drugs, maybe
porn.
porn.
Well,
That's what
I
we're
mean,
going with. You are the battle babe.
I've been like an adult for almost 2 years. So
Adorable.
I've been through shit. I know what's out there in
Yeah.
life. I've seen everything.
Her powers
Yeah,
of wisdom
all-
are unfathomable.
Fucking all of it.
Holy shit.
There's not a single new experience that you could possibly have.
No.
Nope.
I mean, I've seen it all.
It's over. It's done.
You
Your life.
may as well just pack it in.
Yeah, it's
As a
finished.
white girl in Sweden, I've experienced everything.
That's
every
it, yeah.
one of life's struggles.
Yeah. Yeah. All on the list is just get a job. Like that's it. That's like life's struggle. Just like, oh my god, it's awful. Work one day of your life.
Yep.
Well,
And I'm playing Kelly, also known as Kay. And she showed up as kind of a Kesha type girl in the beginning. But she's a white girl with blonde hair. And she
really,
calls herself Kay.
really pushing
you know.
your role play skills to the limit. We bring you
I
in
mean,
as like the
I'm
most
exhausted.
experienced role player on the platform, and what do we get? Kesha. And you're not getting paid anymore for this. Pony,
That's me.
the third Swedish person on the panel here.
Duh. I finished Prey today.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
good
That's
ending.
pretty cool. You want to spoil it?
No, don't spoil
No.
it. Just was it good?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs this
No, it was
way.
shit. Yeah, it's over there. It's what you make of it.
What about a game overall?
What? Game overall, it was
Yeah.
really good. It was
Yeah.
really good.
Gunplay looked a bit boring though.
It's super. It's weird. You kind of. It's like Dark Souls. You kind of have to learn how to play it, or else you're getting fucked. Because you can't just run around and shoot. Because you have to debuff the enemies and stuff. It's hard, but it was fun. It was good. Great soundtrack. We're not doing a review, but that's what I did.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I would rate it 7 out of 10.
Zeban. Cool. Before I hand over to you, Elf, I will.
And I play Phil, and I'm Swedish.
Oh yeah, you're playing Phil, who's the creepiest person. I'm playing Gargant, and I'm basically Phil's human dog. That's all. There's really no more to it than that. Just FYI, there's no like notifications that come up on screen. So if you sub or you follow or blah 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 blah, it won't come up on the screen. But if you do, then hearts for you right now. Elf, why don't you just take the whole show from now? You can say what you want.
Hello, this is my show now. Do not adjust your TV sets. The message is coming in clear. How's it going, everybody? We're gonna play some Apocalypse World. I'm your GM. I'm gonna do horrible things to all these people in this game.
Yay.
Now, as far as I remember, the first thing that we have to do is highlight stats. So, for today's session, let's get those stat highlights going. Brad, Who is Gargant's highest hex?
You don't know that? I thought you were the DM.
I'm not. No.
No, I was talking about. No. Never mind.
I see.
I don't look at your character sheets. I don't give a fuck what you write on there.
I thought Pony was asking me, like all DMs know all facts about every other game. Just we're all like.
I mean, yeah, it's a hive mind.
We have like a hive mind from every game. That would be actually dope as shit because you could genuinely do a really cool game where you swap the DMs and it wouldn't fuck up. Actually, wouldn't.
It's a hive mind. We're all connected. What the fuck is your highest hex, Brad?
I don't know, man. I just can't seem to.
Okay.
Yeah, my
work
Google.
it. It's Phil.
Me out.
It's Phil.
Oh shit. Okay.
What stat are you highlighting for Gargant?
I am highlighting his sharp.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp.
I'm gonna highlight your weird, Brad.
All right, sharp and
Just 'cause
weird.
You rolled more weird than hard last game, so.
Yeah, I rolled a few calls, a few hards.
Well, so you got
but I had
sharp and weird.
couple of weirds.
Feather,
All right.
Feather, who is your highest hex with? Peachy, that's you.
It is Ricky.
Ricky. Okay, Ricky, what are you highlighting for Feather?
Weird, definitely.
Weird. All right,
Yeah.
I will highlight cool.
Why does no one want to highlight my hot?
Because Ricky thinks you're weird.
I assume you don't want to roll that.
I do not.
Pony. Phil.
Yeah. Yes.
Who's your highest hex?
Think someone else because my Google Drive is locking me out and it's being really annoying.
Okay. K. Who's your highest hex?
It's +3 and it's Phil.
Damn it! I'm trying to access my. You get hot. You get hot. That's gonna help. You
I
out.
get hot. I have hot.
And I will highlight your sharp.
Okay, so I'm hot and sharp.
Ricky.
Highest is K.
K. What are you highlighting for Ricky?
I'm going to say hard.
Hard. Okay, hard for Ricky, and I will highlight your cool.
Okay.
You got your shit yet there, Phil?
Yes. My highest would be Gargant.
Gargant. What are you highlighting?
Oh,
for
I need to
Phil?
highlight his. I guess he would need something like sharp.
Sharp. And I will highlight your weird.
So I unhighlight.
Actually,
from last
you know what?
time.
Yeah, you do. You unhighlight everything from last time when you re-highlight with these two. I'm gonna highlight your hard actually.
Mine. Okay.
Yeah, I would love to see Phil like punch
Actually, fucking attack someone.
Yeah.
So these give us kind of like XP if we use these.
These are your XP triggers. Anytime you use a move, pass or fail with one of these stats, it gives you XP. You get 1 XP. I know some of you are pretty close to a level from last game because it's 5 XP and then a level, and then you get your advancement. You can apply your advance as soon as you get it. So there's no like at the end of the game we apply all of our advances. It's as soon as you have enough experience, you can take a new move, and or you can up a stat or whatever you want to do. You know, like you can just do it right then and there. So keep that in mind. So when we last left off, I believe that our friend Kay had just handed over a bunch of barter to Harvey.
Oh god, I remember this now. Shit. I'm in a pickle.
In payment for the stealing that they've been doing with the gas. So that's cool. You guys had also sort of introduced some of the characters around and seen some of the stuff that was going on within Stacktown. And we'd had a look at Phil's Club Salvation location and so forth. We need you to roll your fortunes, Phil, because it's the start of a new game, so you got to roll your fortunes. You're muted.
Right. So that was a
2d6.
Regular 2d6.
It's just 2d6 plus fortunes, but your fortunes is nothing because there isn't a fortune stat. So. Hey, you're in surplus. Your gang is happy. They're all happy, and you get your barter. You get your barter, and anything else you get on surplus, which would be anything.
I need to bring that up. I'll look into it right now.
Love for your sister.
But basically,
No.
they aren't hungry. They aren't desperate anymore at this point.
Okay.
The like edge of desperation is abated for whatever reason. Does anyone else have any moves we need to roll at the beginning of the game?
I don't think so.
No? Then we gotta spend our barter for lifestyle. So
Oh shit.
Have fun, Tilla.
so you have to spend your barter for lifestyle. So what this means is you can pay 1 or 2 barter for average lifestyle or fucking super hot motherfucking buying all the expensive cool shit times lifestyle.
If I do that, can I get extra drugs?
Sure, I'll give you that.
That's my lifestyle. Is just I either get drugs or I get a lot of drugs.
Okay, fair enough. I will totally give you that. Yeah. You've been where have you been with your 2 barter? You've just been patronizing the cobweb like the entire time.
Well, I mean, I usually get a kickback from what's his name? Not Newt.
Scab.
No, not Scab. Roach. But I needed a bit extra because fucking K keeps taking all my drugs.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so you're spending 2 barter. Make sure to mark that down. What are the rest of you spending? Gargant, 1 or 2 barter?
Oh, I'll be spending 1.
1?
It may be even 0, but I can't remember what that does.
Keep in mind that if you spend 0, you're at my mercy or the mercy of the person who pays for you. So basically, like, if you wanted to, you could say I spend 0 barter. But that means that you're hungry or, you know, like, you don't have shelter, you're starving, you got nowhere to be, and you got no money to pay anyone. So that ends up being like, well, who pays for you? Does somebody pay for you? If no players pay for you, then maybe an NPC pays for you. Maybe, you know, your good friend the spider picks up your tab, but also, you know, expects you to do certain things for them. That kind of stuff.
I sort of assume that sometimes Phil pays for me, but also Phil's fucking crazy and probably won't, so I'll pay for my... I'm not that dumb. If I'm hungry,
you're
I'll
gonna
just
pay-
be like, you
pay
want
Bart.
chip for this food, thank you for food.
Yeah.
But it'll be whatever the cheapest fucking dirt that I can find that I eat. I don't eat anything good.
Okay, so 1 barter.
So, okay. Alright. How do we get barter in the game?
You can do gigs, which are like, you can see on the bottom of your page, some of you have gigs that are like, you know, if you need jingle, it says like, do these things. And some of them are like, you know, bodyguard for this important person or, you know, raid this location or whatever. Like,
Okay, what
you
you're
need
saying
to-
is I will never get barter. Thank you.
you need to do stuff for people. you
I
know?
do stuff for Phil, and Phil
yeah.
doesn't pay me. I
Yeah,
just
but the thing
find
is-
things.
Well, there you go. You probably won't get much barter.
Then yes, so be it.
How about you, Phil? 1 or 2 barter?
1.
When I
So wait,
die,
what
I'm
could
coming back as your enemy, Phil. Whoever your lead hocus pocus enemy is.
1 barter, okay. Ricky?
Yeah, just 1 barter.
And Kay?
I mean, it says I had like 4 barter left, but I'm kind of feeling like I don't have any money at all because everything I put out there was probably my money, and I was planning to use it
Yeah,
later.
that makes
So
sense.
I'm just gonna say I don't have any barter.
You're just gonna voluntarily strip yourself of barter. All right, that's fine.
I
by
mean,
me.
I
anything to improve my hold over you is fine.
yeah. Oh god.
So at 0 barter,
Yeah.
who pays for K?
Phil.
Does Phil pay for K? That's up to Pony.
I'd say no. I mean, I would. She fucked up, and I want her to
I
pay
feel
for
like
that.
you're pretty mad, right? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't since she fucked up. Wait, how old is Kay?
I think she's like 18, maybe.
Okay, yeah. She's an adult. Yeah, then she fucked up on her own regard. She'll have to solve it.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Does anybody else? Do you go to anybody else trying to get them to pay for you, like Ricky or Morgan or Feather?
I'm gonna try to borrow
Jesus.
money from Jesus.
You're gonna try and borrow money from Jesus? Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus doesn't have shit. Jesus ain't gonna.
Yeah. I'm thinking I could be able to like from the main follower thing, like there would be food that she could like eat, but I think
Sure,
drugs.
but what I'm saying is that you don't have enough to trade to get
Okay.
any of that food.
Okay. All right.
You have nothing. Zero.
I
You
have
need
nothing?
someone to help you. And if I were to ask, for example, if you were hungry, starving, tired, and you needed a place to stay, which of my current NPCs would you go to?
I mean, it would either be Ken or Jennifer, her
What about-
friends.
Yeah, but neither of them have fuck all.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
your friends are part
Yeah.
of Phil's cult, which means it's Phil's
Yeah.
resource, which means you can't have any.
She was interested in Mantis. She's gonna go to the
You're gonna
Mantis.
go see the Mantis.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
But not yet.
I'll tell you who's very interested when they hear that you're poor and broke. Scab.
Oh God. No. Okay. But is this before or after the this scene that's happening that happened last time, or is this like around?
It's after. Like time progresses
In a
fashion where whatever we did last time happened last time, and whatever we're doing now is later. But it might not be immediately later. It might be a month later. You know, like
Okay.
we can determine that as we want.
All right. I'm gonna ask to borrow money from Scab.
You're gonna ask to borrow money from Scab.
Yeah.
Scab is more than happy to pay your tab, but the only place that he has to sleep is his dirty mattress in his, corrugated iron building where he lives, the little fucking shipping container where he lives. There's just the one double bed mattress on the ground there with some, nasty sheets, and just generally it's a little dark and grim, but
I'm not gonna sleep there.
you're not gonna sleep there. All right.
I'm gonna borrow the money, or
Scab
does he
definitely,
pay?
Scab definitely expects a certain amount of your attention.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say.
She'll like, I'm guessing she can borrow. Can I borrow money for him, or is he just paying my tab?
He's paying your tab. He is
paying my
basically
tab.
he is a person who has food he's willing to share with you.
Okay. Yeah. What a nice chap.
He's got some other things to share with you too, Kay.
Yeah, but the kicker is he wants to fuck you.
Yeah, I know. Can I try to get him really, really drunk and pretend to drink with him? Just loosen up the mood.
Here is my deal. When you have
Okay.
zero barter,
Yeah.
I have all the power. It's great.
I did give you all the power, so you.
I know you did.
I'm a good.
I know you did, but you did. So here it is. If you fuck Scab, you don't have to pay your barter. If you don't fuck Scab, he's not going to give you shit for nothing.
I'm not gonna touch him.
You're
He's
not
not
gonna
gonna
touch
touch.
him?
He's
So
not.
you
He's
have-
not gonna touch Kay.
So you have zero barter,
Yeah.
and you want to try and ask someone else, maybe?
Okay. I asked Scab. It didn't work.
Remember, you got a couple
cool.
options. You got like
Yeah.
Harvey or Fingers, over there.
Oh
got-
God.
Got the spider, and Mantis.
I
You
got extra drugs, Kay.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah. I want to try to talk to Feather, the really creepy person.
Okay, you're gonna talk to Feather.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems to be living the life.
So Feather, are you offering to pay barter for Kay's lifestyle?
I want to party with you.
I'll party with her
Yeah.
That means
because I got extra drugs.
you gotta
I
pay
gotta
barter.
pay the barter as well.
What you could do is you could pay one and then pay the other one for K.
I like having extra drugs.
I mean,
He's gonna fuck the hag.
Alright, I need to figure out. I'll pay 1 barter.
okay.
I got a little bit extra. I'll have to figure out how to get more barter.
Okay. Alright.
But I am going to drug K up beyond being able to move.
Okay, so
Yeah.
your condition for paying barter is that like you do some serious dergs.
Cirrus Durgs.
You guys get into the bacon real bad.
Yeah, gets real smoky.
All right, cool. I'm down with that. So cool. We've made it through the barter allocation phase.
We did it!
I'm
Yeah.
already fucking fucked.
Well,
Almost.
That's what happens when you have 0 barter. So here's a question for you. Does anybody have anything that they wanted to do immediately after the meeting with Harvey? Like immediately after. Does anybody mind if I go like a week later?
I wanna like kind of try to explain to Phil that it's all the misunderstanding and
Okay, I'm down. Let's do it. So you guys exit, you know, Harvey's like series of shipping containers all stacked up with the Harvey sign over it. And where are you headed to? And are you headed there as a group?
I mean we just like exited and stuff. I don't know.
Are you just talking to Phil right outside Harvey's? Like, yeah.
I mean if Phil is like stopping, but if he's just walking away, I'm gonna try to follow him until he's somewhere where I can catch him.
Yeah, I would have gone outside during that, like after, and just wait for us to get in the car to go back since everything's settled. But I would be outside waiting.
Okay.
Okay, I'll follow him and when who's driving the car?
Ricky.
Ricky, obviously. I'll try to like get a seat kind of next to Phil, and my the car is probably driving. I'll just, you know.
So like the way that the seating in this thing works, like there's the main seat and then, so it's like a bench seat. So there's probably room for 2 other people besides me up front. And then there's a cabin in the back. There's no more seats other than that. Like there's a bed, there's some minor things in the back,
Okay.
but that's it. So there's only just the bench and then what's in the back.
Then I'd sit up front.
I'm definitely sitting up front.
But I need to sit up front. I can stand. Can I stand like in the, or is that you have to sit, right? In the I can't. I really cannot imagine how this car or
I
this
mean-
truck looks like.
I mean,
I'm
it's-
having a really hard time.
It's Ricky's truck, so it's up to Ricky.
Are you just screaming from the back?
I'm sorry.
Look, just lie down on the bed and strap yourself in, Kay. Just do that. Just do that, Kay. Kay, you strapped in yet, Kay? Kay, have you strapped in yet?
I'm Ricky.
Kay.
I'm not sure about this. Is that there's a bed, right? Can I strap myself to
Yeah,
the bed?
the strap is like, you'd have to actually like lie down to strap it. Yeah.
God. But that's like in the back of the truck.
Yeah, it's actually just like a perfectly well-made bed. Ricky never sleeps there, so it's like a perfect little thing. Yeah, just
Yeah.
have you strapped in yet? They're just look to your left and then your other left, and then you'll.
Oh, all right. I mean, okay, you can go.
The whole journey back, I'd like to be turned around in my seat and just like stare at Kay strapped into this bed.
I'm probably also looking at Kay, to be fair.
Are you all headed back to?
Jesus.
Yeah, this would be in the car on the way back. Yeah, at least
Okay.
I figured we would.
I mean, everybody has their own impetus. It's whatever you guys want to do.
I'm hiding under the covers, even though I'm strapped in.
All right. So you're headed back.
I start the engines, and just like the whole truck like shakes from side to side as the engines start, and the loud, like it's a loud rumble that just sort of stays in the background. So Phil, you gonna pay me for driving you around like this, or what? What's the deal?
Well, you are the one who told me to follow you.
All right, listen. I don't typically give free fares, but I'll run you back to your place this one time. How's that sound?
Sounds fair.
All right, let's go. And I just kick it into reverse and rev the engines real loud. And probably spin the tires just a slight amount on the way out, which is really strange considering how massive this vehicle is. And just sort of back out and kick it into first and take off down the road. Is there anything...
It's a front-wheel drive juggernaut fucking six-wheeler.
Yeah, this thing is crazy. But yeah, I'm going to head back to their place.
Okay, back to the cave that is the entrance to Club Salvation.
Yeah.
Cool. So how does this conversation go then? Okay. Because you're the one who said you wanted to have it.
Yeah. So I mean, it depends on where is Phil going. Like, just as he's like getting out of the car, is he just going to his office?
I would be heading towards just jumping
Yeah.
out.
I'll follow him to his office, and kind of if he allows me to go inside, I'm not. Yeah, and I'll sit down in like the chair opposite to him
in the train car office
Yeah.
area.
I'll be sitting typing
damp, moldy sewer subway station place.
And I'd be away as soon as I get in. I would just start on the typing machine, like.
You gotta record your losses.
Oh, ooh, that hurts even more. She'll just kind of sit, kind of waiting for him to stop, but he never really stops typing. So there's not really that opportunity. But I mean, Phil, I mean, what happened? I didn't mean to, you know?
You didn't mean to steal gas.
I mean, we were totally running out of gas, and I mean, and we didn't
Well, then
have
you
it.
come to me.
But you were busy. You're always busy. You know.
Well, this does not make me less busy now that we lost money.
I understand, but if I could just, have a little bit, just, so I can, I get really twitchy if I don't.
A little what?
If I don't get my pick me up, I'm not gonna feel good, It's gonna make me really stressed out. And you don't want that, right?
Once again, this is your issue, not mine. You have brought me enough issue today.
But I mean, I can live on nothing.
You can, and you will.
But Phil,
I would just start typing again, because I would have taken a break for that and just turned back.
Just like now you're ignoring.
Yeah, just like fuck it.
I imagine you've experienced this kind of dismissal before.
yeah.
What's everybody else doing
Yeah.
while this is going on? I'm interested to know, like, what's the general plan for, like, Ricky and Feather and Gargant while all this is
I'm
happening?
standing at the door.
I mean, I knew you would probably be nearby, Gargant, but, like, are Ricky and Feather hanging around?
I kind of want to investigate the cave.
Okay.
because I find it utterly terrifying, but can't look away kind of deal. I want to know what's going on.
Okay, so you want to take a look at Club Salvation? Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to like read?
Yeah, can I read the sitch?
Yeah, of course. 11, so you got 3 questions from the Read a Sitch list, which again is in the handout, Basic Moves, Read a Sitch. You get 3 questions.
Why is it always the only one I haven't opened? Where is the basic?
It's in the handouts.
Left book.
The handouts will have. It's in the handout section on Roll20.
Oh, and roll 20. Dirt. Look, I'm not human.
I don't know. I think you probably are.
You're just a bad human. A bad human with a very dull brain.
Elf, what should I be on the lookout for?
Go away with that scot-free.
What should you be on the lookout for? Well, this place is full of drug addicts, and you have a lot of drugs. So, keep your eye out for people who are going to steal from you. We're talking about, groups of 3 or 4 in little clusters around this place, sitting by, various small fires or, other entertaining objects. There's a couple of them playing with a dartboard, around this place.
I'm gonna jam my drugs down my pants.
I was gonna say, yeah, that Phil's cult are like fucking junkies.
No, they're on surplus. It's fine.
They're still fucking junkies.
What is my best way past Phil?
Your best way past Phil? Where are you trying to go?
If I was trying to deal with the cultists, I might be taking artistic license with that question.
Or you just mean like you dealing with them directly?
Yeah, but it's kind of from the question was my best escape route, so that might not be applicable.
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
Okay. Which enemy is most vulnerable to me?
Which enemy is most vulnerable to you? All of the like kind of no-name cultist folks that I haven't really sort of outlined so far, including PlayStation and Xbox, are vulnerable in their own way. I mean, they're weak to temptation. If you have something they want, they're likely to help you out. But also, if we're talking location, there's that place in the back where Shady's working, right? Like, there's the gate. There's the, like, little gate with a big, keep out, like, danger, high voltage sign on it somewhere that leads into the back where Shady's making the dergs.
Where's my best way in?
Your best way into that room, or the best way to that room is the front door. You're not even sure there is another way.
Okay.
It looks like an old electrical room or something, like an old subway, like the little tunnels off of stuff. It's like one of those little areas, like a back tunnel or something, service tunnel.
Cool. Okay. That's my 3 questions.
Yeah. You want to do anything with that?
Yeah. I want to go. I want to go see the cook.
Are you gonna go visit Shady? Okay. Alrighty then.
Does he know about Shady though?
I mean,
sorry if I'm intervening. I
am friends with people who.
Yeah, people. Your cultists don't keep secrets. You know what I mean? These are people who are like, yo, our guy Shady is the best. Like, we make the sick drugs. Come hang out with us. Like, of course, people know who Shady is. Like,
all right.
If the spider knows, other people probably know too. Like, it's just a thing. And it's not a secret. So let's say. So you're gonna go visit the cook. How about you, Ricky? What's going on with you?
All right, I would have parked the truck just off to the side of the entrance, and I would have done like a quick walk around, make sure everything was in place, and then I would have just hopped back into the cabin, locked the doors, put down all the armored portions to cover over the windows.
Yeah, the window coverings.
Yeah, the window covers. Yeah, just fold those down. And I'm going to put the music on. I don't know. I'm just going to grab some random cassette out of the case that I have. I don't know. You can decide what it is if you want to.
It starts playing Welcome to the Jungle immediately off the first track of the mixtape that this is, full of like hair metal.
Yeah. So the thing, like, I have like just a collection of old tapes that I've gathered over the years. So, but this is one of my favorite ones. I turn it up, and then I'm eating a packet of instant noodles, eating a packet of shrimp flavored instant noodles. So I'm eating. No, this is all just straight from the bag.
You're just hanging out in your
just
truck?
I'm just sitting in my truck, just munching on some noodles, and then like I take a bite of the dry noodles, and then I'll just eat a bit of the spice and go back and forth, and just I probably eat like I'd say 4 or 5 different packets of these things, and then I turn the music down and go to sleep, probably pass out.
Okay, you're just hanging out in your truck.
I'm just hanging out in the truck.
All right, sure. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any action there. All right, well, Feather, I think your visit to the cook is probably the most active thing to address. So you head over to the door that leads into the like service tunnel, and there's a guy standing by it who, like Gargan, is kind of just like guarding, you know. He's got a like rough looking set of clothes that looks like a wool sweater that's like ripped everywhere. It's like definitely been through like a knife fight or, you know, fallen down a ravine or something like before. And cargo pants that look the same way. Like he's just a little bit dirty and roughed up. And he has like a big purple birthmark over like his like whole cheek, and like up onto his nose. And he sort of puts his hand out and goes, I don't think I can let you back there.
So I kind of look at his arm a bit. I just start like running my finger up his arm. I just want to go inside.
Yeah, lots of people do. Shady's working. You know, I can't get your hand off of him, like.
So I move my hand off his arm and I step a little bit closer, and I just start running my hand up and down his leg. Why don't you just let me inside?
Okay, you gotta roll something.
I'm trying to
Seduce or manipulate?
Yes.
Certainly seems like you are, yes.
And because of my unnatural lust transfixion, I get to roll weird on this.
You do indeed.
Experience.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. 9 is you're gonna have to offer something like concrete to them. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, 7 or 9, they'll go along with you, but they need some concrete assurance, corroboration, or evidence first. So like you need to like rather than just like, oh, okay,
I need
you're
to
cool
convince
and
him
tempting.
I'm seducing him.
Yeah, you need to convince him that like you gotta give him something to go along, right? Rather than him just going along straight away.
Can I just reach into his pants and just grab his dick?
Yes, 100%. You can definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a handy J up against the wall.
He definitely appreciates your service. So to speak.
To the country.
I need to use that line.
No way. All right.
I really appreciate your service.
Do you have an intimacy move? Like you have a special move. There's a brand.
Isn't he now tagged?
I mean, you have to tell me. I don't know what the move is.
I haven't bought another move.
No, but like you'll have one that's like special move or whatever in your playbook.
Battle Babe. What is it? Page 90, something like that. 9. Page 9. Special. Oh, if you and another character have sex, you ought. Oh well, I mean.
Have sex. I don't know if that
That
counts.
close enough?
I'll give it to you.
I mean, he had sex with my hand.
I'll give it to you. Like I said, what does it
Do a deep brain scan on them. Whether you have the move or not, roll plus weird as normal. However, the MC chooses which questions the other character player answers.
do? Okay. I don't know the deep brain scan stuff, so I'll just have to check that real quick while you roll dice, please. Oh shit! Nailing it.
Also, I just leveled up.
Nailing it. Nice. I mean, that's what you want, right? You want to be rolling things and doing stuff. I gotta read this stuff for a deep brain scan though, because I don't
I have fucking no chance of leveling up. I've got to roll sharp and weird.
I mean, you can just be like, I want to
too
know about
worse.
this person or this situation and roll sharp. Like, it's real easy.
Yeah, but I probably don't want to know about that person. I'm Esh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Deep brain scan. Use the time physical interview someone. One side energy, like there's trying to queue. Roll weird, hold 3. Okay, so, while reading them, spend your hold to ask the player questions 1 for 1. Okay, so you have 3 hold, right? So I get to choose the questions? Is that...
Yeah, that's what it says. The MC chooses which questions the other character's player answers.
For what does your character crave forgiveness? And of whom? And then that would be me answering because it's an NPC. Oh boy, okay. This guy who we are going to name Scratch. This guy has definitely like cold-blooded murdered someone's relative for a fix. Like he's a fucking addict. They had the shit. He took it from them, and their best friend like hates them now, basically. Another thing. What was your character's lowest moment? I mean, you know, shooting up after that, pretty low moment. Let's be real. Like, I killed your sister, I took her drugs, and then I used those drugs. Pretty guilty.
You learned all of that from a BJ?
Yep. And in what ways are your character's mind and soul vulnerable? Scratch just wants to be a good guy. Scratch just thinks that he's taken a few wrong turns and you know, somehow he'll get back on the path of like a good
Doing
person.
Scratch and sniff company.
And you know, like help society again, you know, be a person of virtue. So he believes strongly that he can make those kinds of changes. There you go. That's what I got for you.
And his name was Scratch, right?
Scratch, yeah.
Cool. So I like pull my hand out of his trousers and I just sort of like wipe it on his his woolly jumper.
He doesn't seem to mind.
And I'm just gonna sort of push him away and try and go through the door, see if he lets me.
Yeah, I mean, he's just like, okay, just don't cause any trouble, you know?
I don't cause trouble. I am trouble. This is the door closes behind me.
Okay. Cool. Anybody else doing anything during this time that they would like to...
I want a level up hand job.
With yourself?
I don't know. I just want to level up. No, I'm not doing anything.
I think your hands are pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I was thinking that someone would give me the hand job, not that I would.
Oh,
give
speaking
one.
of which, if anybody was less than... if you were at 6 harm last game, you're basically at 0 now. Because it regenerates on its own, and I'm gonna do some you know, official... You're back at 0 harm if you were at 6.
Some official bullshit. So we lose all of our bullshit harm that we had.
Yeah, anything that like would heal on its own is healed on its own.
Because it's a week later. Because it's a week later, or because it's just...
I mean, because it's a little later, and because it's a new session and you've paid barter, so I'm assuming that like over the course of whatever is going to happen, like lifestyle wise, that it'll heal.
But maybe
yeah, but somebody paid for you. Barter has been paid. Yeah, if you hadn't have paid, if you'd been at 0, I could have given you more harm. That would have been fun.
I mean, I don't even want to think about all the diseases I would have if I had with scab.
For instance, Phil, what's your next move? Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm sitting in your office.
Yeah. So are you still sitting there?
Yeah.
For a week?
No. But like, you're just...
The fuck?
Oh wait, are we skip it to a week, or do you mean
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that right now. I'm just the harm thing reminded me that you're at 0 again. because I got to do Peachy's visit with Shady like right after this. But I want to make sure that I'm not like spending too much time on one thing. So like, what are you doing?
If she's still in there sitting while I'm typing, it would still annoy me, and I would because it's one of those chairs that spins, yeah, like one of those computer chairs.
Okay.
So after a while, if she's still sitting there, I would stop and just like turn towards her and look, like just a spiteful, just.
I want to see if I can find. I'm guessing there are like books and stuff in his office. Does Phil have any like something that he reads that he wouldn't want anyone else to know about? Can I roll for that?
Trying to blackmail your brother? You little shit.
I mean, Pony can tell you, or you could read a person and try.
I want to read
some
him.
questions about Phil.
I want to read him.
Do it.
Do I sharp him?
You do.
I sharp him and I get experience.
Basic move, 7 to 9. You get one question from the read a person list.
Damn! I have to find that.
And then Pony will answer. Well, I mean, it's in the handouts. Go to the handouts.
Yeah. Let
Read
me.
a person. Every single move that I could possibly tell you to make is the basic moves. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it open. I forgot about that. It's a
roll 20. It's a roll 20.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Handouts where the characters
It's right
are.
under the character. Yeah, it's
I'm
right
going to stab myself in the eyeballs.
I'm sorry. I found it. Shit. I found it. Okay. Question. Okay.
I'm just yeah.
Which
Elf's booking a fucking flight to Sweden right as we speak.
I'm so sorry. It's,
And in
there's
a separate tab like how to smuggle on weapons.
I'm not actually mad. I just it's one of those things. It's like I put the time to put all the stuff easily accessible, and you still don't know where it is.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh man,
there.
just disappointed.
She's not mad. Just disappointed.
Okay, I'm reading a person. So.
Yeah. So you roll the 7, so you get one question because you got one hold. So one of those questions from that.
What does he intend to do? Like with me, I want to kind of read if he's planning, if he's if he's mad at me, or if he's like, I'm gonna be cool.
And
if I can like manipulate him later to give me money.
As long as you're telling me how you interfere, you can interfere.
I would like to interfere.
Okay.
I'm dragging her out of the office because
How
Phil's
are
looking
you?
at me.
What? No.
Are you coming into the office?
I was just gonna reach in and drag her out because she's been in there too long and she's not speaking. And you usually tell me to kick people out.
So roll your hex with K.
Roll my hex. So 2d6 plus whatever hex I have.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
exactly.
I think you should be nicer to me. I've been killed.
Well,
I don't have any money.
this isn't me like clubbing you to death and dragging you out. This is like Kong.
Again, you mean?
This is like
You
Kong.
sure?
Kong sees Fei Ray and is like, ah, yes, you know. 4.
You failed to intercede.
I hit my head on the
You
door.
just come in, you're like, oh.
Perhaps you don't even realize that she shouldn't be there. You know, like it's one of those things where Phil hasn't said anything, so.
I'm like, yeah, like Phil usually tell me not to interfere with Kay, but also Phil tell me to take people out when they are not speaking and he is working. Oh, and I was like walking around in circles outside, just outside the door, like just a low rumble constantly for a while.
All right, so you get that one question. What was the one question you wanted to ask?
I want to know what is he intending to do with me, pretty much.
So?
Like it's
So Pony, what does Phil intend to do with Kay?
I mean, once again, in Phil's eyes, she is more of a asset than a family member, but still a family member, so it's a bit above. But it would be more like our task as like a cult or a group is to take over Stacktown and become like, I want to be mayor.
Is that a task that you have as a group, or is it just you?
Oh, that's true. It's me. Like,
Because I don't
would
know that
figure-
you've told your druggy,
I have not.
druggy friends, we're gonna supplant the ogre and take over. Like,
I have not. No, you're right. But like that
Yeah.
is my plan with her.
okay, so your plan with
still,
her
like-
is
There's like a little sort of responsibility as a big brother, but it's not really there.
But what is your plan to do with her? Like now, what is your
Oh,
action?
now shit! Wow, this was a backstory.
Well, I like it. I like that you're revealing
Right
things.
now, I'm gonna throw her out by myself.
He plans to bodily toss you out of this fucking
Yes.
car if you don't move.
To prove like a point.
So
can see-
I
You can
I
like see
him.
his muscles tensing as he like pushes himself out of his chair. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna get up and throw you out.
I mean, I guess I'll just leave now if I can't talk to you anymore. I mean, I don't know what I'll do, but I mean, I guess I'll have to figure it out somehow. And I'm gonna walk out the door.
I'll allow it.
I'm still there.
All right. Let's go back to Feather. So Feather, once you're through this door, there's like a concrete corridor that leads like a fair distance. Probably like, it's a surface corridor that runs along the side of the tunnel. So it's, goes for a while, but there are other doorways and there's rubble at the end of the hall. It's like, yeah, I can't go any further than this sort of thing. Like you could probably walk for like 2 or 3 minutes down this hallway if you wanted to. But the first door that you come to on your right looks like, it's inhabited. Basically, it's this big, strong sort of like, looks like metal door of some kind with like a slot in it. And it looks like it's been put here, specifically to sort of safeguard.
I'll knock on the flap.
There's like a big sort of, it's like an echoing metal sound down the corridor. And in about, a second or two, somebody opens the slot, sees you out there and goes, huh, closes it and then opens the door, like allowing you to enter this room. This place is basically a chemistry lab. Like there's all kinds of weird beakers, but like some of the glassware is like a cup from a restaurant or like a teapot or like all this kind of stuff that you just salvage and like you use the way that it needed to be used because we didn't have like blankety blank perfect thing. And it's not super clean in here. I mean, there's still that like mold on the walls and the sort of like very damp feeling air.
Wait, this drug den doesn't conform to health and safety regulations?
No, it doesn't.
Jesus Christ, Phil! What kind of operation you run in here?
The guy standing in front of you is probably about 5'8", wearing a full gas mask, and he has like an apron on, like a black apron, like a chef kind of, and he has the apron on, but he's also wearing like a tank top. So it doesn't really protect his arms or, anything. And you can see that he's got like all kinds of chemical burns, like scars and like nasty looking pock marks all over his skin. And he looks you up and down and goes, can I help you?
Hi, Shady.
Have we met before? You knew?
I just came from with Phil. I like your mask.
Are you supposed to be back here? I don't think you're supposed to be back here.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
What you doing? Can I help? Can I help?
I don't really need any help. I was cooking the bacon, We got some new supplies in, so that's all good, It was a little dodgy there for a bit, but we're looking okay. It's looking all right. Actually, I
I prefer if you just left me to my process here. It's kind of a thing. Do it on my own, really kind of zone in on the whole deal.
Wait, you make the bacon?
I can make any kind of bacon you want. Well, assuming you got the stuff to make the bacon.
What stuff do you need to make bacon?
It depends on the bacon, but I mean, hey, wait a second, I'm not gonna tell you that. I gotta make the. If I tell you how to make it, then you might make your own, and I'm not gonna be able to make it all. So you fuck that. Fuck off.
I just kind of look around and I'm not a very good cook. I have different skills.
Oh yeah, what do you do? I mean, you look like you could be. You got the mask, right? Kinda. I mean, your mouth's not covered, but keep that almost. Get some lenses in there. What do you do anyway?
I do things. I cook people.
Okay, I think it's time for you to go now.
I put my finger up to like the tubes on his mouth and just go shh.
Yeah, just down the hall.
I'd like to open my brain.
You gonna open your brain? Okay.
I kind of just want to freak him out.
You just gonna sit there and open your brain? All right, go ahead. Roll that shit.
Oh god, this could go badly. Ooh.
It does not go badly. What do you want from opening your brain? When you open your brain to the world psychic maelstrom on a hit, the MC tells you something new and interesting about the current situation and might ask a question or two. Answer them. On 10 plus, the MC gives you good detail. On 7-9, they give you an impression. If you already know all there is to know, the MC will tell you that. But the current situation being what? Your presence in front of Shady?
Yeah, something new and interesting about, I don't know, either Shady or this room that they're cooking the drugs in.
As soon as you put your finger up to his mask and you open your brain to the psychic maelstrom, what does you opening your brain look like to someone else? Like, what is that gonna look like for Shady? Like from the outside?
So, like, classic eyes fold into my head. Do I get particle effects here, Elf? I kind of want particle effects.
Is there like a glow?
Yeah, kind of. It's like that clinical white glow. You don't really get it from lights. It's got that blue edge to it. Just basically, my face does that, and maybe my hands as well.
Okay. All right. But as you, from your end, as you put your finger up to his mask, you look into the eyes, like the dark lenses of the gas mask, and you can see from there, like these, like, from as if peeling through the glass, these little black insects, these little black arachnids, spiders, just like coming down the mask onto his chin, like down his neck, and there's like little red bite marks like all over as they pass, like all over where he's uncovered, like down his arms, and like, like all the way down the other arm, all the way down. And you can see like around your finger, these spiders like crawl onto you and leave behind like this like trail of like web, basically, that like sticks your finger to the mask, like bound as if by super glue, and you find it very hard to sort of peel it off. And then you can hear him saying something behind the mask, but you can't tell what it is because, well, I mean, there's too much other stuff going on. You're sort of far away, like you're in this like hallucination state. And as soon as it looks like the spiders have reached the floor, the first one's leg touches the floor, down near Shady's feet. You hear a heavy 3 knocks on the door, just and everything goes back to normal. The spiders are gone, everything's gone. It's all back to normal. And Shady's standing there like,
you okay? You need a doctor or something?
No, do Do you need a doctor?
No, I'm totally fine. I know it's a little damp in here, a little cramped. This is what the gas mask is for. Keep me safe.
Did you get lonely? Do they let you out? What about the spiders?
What about the spider?
I don't know. And there's spiders here?
In here? I don't see any.
It's just like drugged up spiders. Hey! So I've had these visions like loads of times before. Do I usually... The hallucinations I get are usually relevant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't just hallucinate spiders and then it has nothing to do with spiders.
just hallucinate spiders. I'm guessing he just wants me to leave, right?
Yeah, he's looking at you kind of awkward, you know? Like, what are you doing here? I don't need your help. How'd you get past fucking Scratch? You know, you can tell that he's like sort of trying to play it off like it's fine, but it's weird that you're here.
Okay, I don't want to piss him off, so I'll just I'll go to leave, but I'll just sort of walk backwards, just looking at him, and just open the door behind me, and then just close it in front of me, like constantly making eye contact with him.
Yeah, okay. Bye now.
I mean, I don't mind if he's freaked out. I just don't want to piss him off because he makes
Yeah.
the drugs.
Yeah. And, you know, he goes back to exactly what he was doing before you got there, as soon as you leave.
Okay, I'll probably go back to the main hub or to
So,
Britain.
unless anybody has something they want to do immediately right now, like in this timeline, so to speak, this is where I'd be like, and we skip ahead a week, because it puts us in like a new situation where I can be like, and what are you doing? You know, like, what's your play right now? What are you up to? Kind of thing. Like, Ricky's just like waiting for this meeting to be over, basically, and like go back to town, I imagine. So like, we can just flash to like back in town, you know, like what is Ricky up to, kind of thing.
Whatever you want to do.
I think we should jump forward a week after that break.
Yeah, we'll take a break and then jump forward
Flash forward,
a week in time.
and then we'll go back, and then we'll go forward. And it'll be a.
We don't go
time.
back.
It'll be. You can never go back, Charlie. You can never come back. Anyone watch? All Those Fellow Heaven?
I'm just gonna go to die.
Apparently,
I'm
yeah. I'll be surprised if
dying.
you see it through this episode.
Me too.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. Everybody go grab yourselves a nice bottle of fresh water, and we'll see you in a bit.